Hey guys, with Christmas this week, I don't have time for a full build video, but I thought I'd throw in something of a bit of a bonus. I'm actually going today to go and scrounge some parts for the Datsun. So let's have a look. So we're heading out to Zach's, and Zach is actually the guy who sold me the car, and he sold it to me well over 12 months ago, and he did promise that anything that was missing from the car came with it. So he's a man of his word, and even 12 months later we're heading out there now to go and scrounge through bits and pieces and see what we can find, and see if we can get the rest of the parts for the Z. But more interestingly, we're going to get to have a look at through some of his barns. He's got quite an eclectic collection of cars, and some of them have been locked up and left for several years that he hasn't even looked at. So it's a bit of a barn find day, I think. So anyway, we'll see what we can find. Okay, and I've just turned up out here at one of the locations meeting with Zach, and for the Porsche guys out there, one of the things that I was not expecting to see, he actually has a Singer. Okay, it's not actually a 911, but still, it's it's an interesting one. All right, so I have come down into Zach's shed, one of the sheds, and there's quite a decent collection in here. So this you might remember from when I was here to pick up the car originally. So there's a nice 240Z race car, and there is an SC here, and then it's a 69 911T, this white 73 240, and one of four in the country with a blue interior. It's hard to see in this light, but it's blue. Okay, this car is you may call it having a heavy patina. It has quite a rough surface. What's the story with this?
It was a one-owner car. It was left outside for a couple of years after the fella passed away, unfortunately.
It's a 240?
240 auto, same as this one.
And then we have another interesting car here. That it's a 240 with a Ferrari GTO body kit on it. Apparently somebody bought it and got the kit put on it, paid for it, everything, and then just disappeared and left it. Interesting one, not necessarily to my taste or many people's these days, which is probably why they've just forgotten about it. Now over at the second location, there's some wrecks outside, but there's some gems inside.
Toyota 800 Sport, 65
that
model.
Is a tiny car. When you compare it to the Z that's sitting next to it, you can really, it's hard to see in here, but you can really get an idea of how small it is. It is minuscule. There is a Z, which is not a big car, and there's the 800 two-cylinder boxer engine.
Yeah, cool little dash. A little bit of space between the seats, not much.
Early car with the vents. Well, let's see how early it is. Let's have a look at the VIN. 415. So it's an early car. One of the first 500. Telltale of the 240Z on the pillar, and these vents on the back.
You need the hubcaps for it.
Bellet?
Yeah.
Bellet. Isuzu Bellet. Tiny little 4. It looks very neat. Nice, clean, simple old Bellet. And what's this big old thing?
It's a 49 Ford single spinner ute.
It's
So
a
idea
big-
of a car at the front and a ute on the back kind of idea.
Yeah.
So we've got
Very
some,
interesting old beast.
Had a new set of tyres in 74, other than that it's still all originals.
1935 Auburn. Oh, I like the wheels on the running boards. The spare wheel on the running board.
Yeah, 6-wheel equipped they call that. This
No,
is the
this
sedan
is the
version.
sedan, but yeah, that's very, very cool. All right, let's see if we can find some bits. We have hinges in it. Oh yeah, beautiful. Take the hinges at least. Oh, this has got the binnacle and the cover and stuff for the dash. And I'll take these striker plates off. So a couple of 2+2s that have seen better days. A bit of a buff and a polish, and they'll come up. And some more over there. Alright guys, so that was an interesting day out visiting with Zach and seeing some of his collection. There's, of course, I picked a really hot day to be doing it. It's 44 degrees today in Western Sydney, which is over 110 Fahrenheit. It's really hot, so I've got most of the bits and pieces I need, a lot of the hinges and little bits and pieces that I was missing from my car, so that's a great addition. And now I'm just heading out to drop the head and the block off to the machine shop to just get a clean up so I can rebuild it. So alright guys, yeah, just a simple one this week, but till next time, see you guys.